Hi everyone, it's Amanda, and I am showing you today a little mini book that I made at a class this past weekend. This was one of the first classes I've ever taken on creating a mini book. I have made many books, but most of them I watch my fellow YouTubers on how to do something, and that's where I've gotten most of my technique and inspiration and all that good stuff. So I actually took a class down in Circleville, Ohio at Creative Chaos. It was a lot of fun. I learned some new things along the way, and it was very beneficial. So the size of this book is, let's see, it is a little over 6 inches, like 6 1/8, and by 8 inches. Okay, so, and then the spine is about 1 1/4. So the paper line that was used was Flower Market by Carta, and I absolutely love this line. This is some of the scraps I have left. There's these here, and like I've got this whole pile of scraps and I have this cut apart sheet of little, I think they're 2 by 2. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do some little mini cards with this, and or some tags, and do maybe another video on the leftovers to show you guys what you can do with leftover stickers and cut aparts and things like that, because I also have lots of journal cards left in there. So this is the front, and I added, the inside is mostly the way the template was, but on the front I did a little bit of extras. So I just took one of the pattern papers and matted it on the front, and then, you know, this is one of the 3 by 4 journaling cards here, and then I added a tag and a tag sticker and another sticker from the sticker sheet, mounted them, and then added them to the front. And then I just went through my stash and said, what flowers do I have that will match this? And so I found some Prima flowers, and those are right here. And I just attached them with some Scotch tacky glue. And that is like the best glue. I love it because it's like a replacement for, in my opinion, it's a replacement for the glue gun, because if you just hold it for a second, it sticks very well. Then here you have the spine, and that's just one of the borders from the cut apart sheet. And I just cut it and measured it and cut it. And then this is the back, which is one of the backs of one of the decorative sheets. So when you go inside it, you can see it's stuffed pretty full, and it's about 1 1/4 inch, like I said. And let's look at the inside. So this is what the inside looks like. I'm going to pan out just a little bit so you guys can get a full glimpse. Okay, so that should be a little bit better. And I have my Distress Oxide up here on the front, so I don't want that to get in the video. But anyway, it's got 2 sections here, 2 pages, and then we have a flip kind of set here for the inside front cover. So this side flips to the right, and it's got a magnet closure here. And then underneath I have a little pocket with a tag that just slips right in there, and I love how the ribbon kind of overflows. And then I have this 1 flip and 2 flips to the left. And these have places for photos on the back. You can definitely put photos here too. So I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet, but I love it already. And flip. You know, you can hear that snap of the magnets. So inside this first signature / page, we have a very big booklet. And it's covered with, you know, paper from the collection. I love these trucks. I just think they are so cute. And then I matted the inside with just a cream colored cardstock from Nina. And then I backed a couple of the stickers and left them open a little bit as little tuck spots. And these are definitely good for journaling or for additional pictures. And then this is just like the cutest thing ever. This is an apron, and I inquired at the class, you know, how was this cut out? And it was using an AccuCut system, which I have never used before, but I'm definitely going to research it because I think that's just so cool, because the way it was cut is it had the flaps that you fold in and make the pocket and everything. It was awesome. So there's a little ribbon here at the top, and then this is just a sticker from the collection. And then there's a little booklet for journaling and pictures tucked into the pockets. So lots of places for pictures and journaling in this album, even though it's so tiny, you know, so thin, like 1 1/4. So this, when you turn it over the page, you have 2 pockets that are identical. And I really like the fact that they were identical, and this was, I guess it wasn't supposed to be like this, but I liked it because I'm very symmetrical. So I like to keep the things the same. And this kind of like, what would you call it? It's like an awning. It reminded me of a flower shop. So I put it across these 2 pages and then applied a couple stickers from the collection. And then these are just 4x6 journaling cards from the collection that I matted on the back and made great places for pictures. And then there's also a pocket here at the top, and I'll pull this out. And it's just like the other one we already looked at. I matted the inside, and then there's back from the collection. And these again are little tuck spots, so they're not glued down all the way. And then the last page is another apron. So it's just so darn cute. And this is a sticker that I matted from the collection. It says, gather the ones you love. And then, you know, it has, you know, the same pocket here. I folded this one a little bit differently. Instead of the Z, I folded it as a book. And mostly that was because I liked this tag here to be the same as what I had on the other pocket, because it's a tag also. And I put a little enamel dot, glitter dot right here. This is some gross grain ribbon, and then a sticker matted from the collection. On the back cover, the final page is a waterfall, and this was another technique that I did not know before. Like, I always wondered how this multiple flaps was done on both sides, so that was something new. And then with the waterfall, I've done many waterfalls, and including with the magnetic closure here. But what was different about this waterfall is everything was done on a piece of paper first, and then you glue the whole, I glued the whole thing in. So typically, normally when I do a waterfall, I am creating it piece by piece right onto the back cover. And I found that when it was done on a separate piece of paper, it's so much easier to put in the book. So that was a new technique for me. But you just, like I said, it has a magnetic closure, so you pull that up. And then inside is some paper from the collections, and then I matted the back of each of the waterfalls, signatures, things, flaps, whatever. So this is the little mini book that, it's not so mini, that I made at a class last weekend at Creative Chaos. And I had so much fun making this book and using these papers and getting to know new people. It was just a blast for me. So I hope you like my mini book, and maybe you have learned something new from seeing it like I did when I was making it. So thanks a lot, guys, and thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.